As Steve Jobs once said, learn continually. There's always one more thing to learn. And with that, our Skechers team, Jillian, Rena, Melissa, Vern, and Kat, wants you to know that you have been heard. We thank you, members of the review committee, for your dedication to our brand and providing feedback that will help propel our campaign beyond what even any of us can imagine. As we reviewed your questions, ideas, and suggestions, 5 categories emerged that required clarification. Those 5 were brand architecture, product offerings, competitive space, our brand challenge, and lastly, marketing communication efforts. We will address each of these, starting with an overview of the Skechers brand, which will answer your questions around what exactly is the Skechers lifestyle brand. Under the overarching umbrella of Skechers, 3 official sub-brands already exist. Skechers Performance, which includes running, walking, training, and golf shoes. Bob's for Skechers, the humanitarian side of Skechers. And Skechers Lifestyle, which houses everything else from girls' twinkle toes to men's work boots. We noted during our deep dive into the brand that Performance and Bob's already have solid, cohesive campaigns, which Skechers has already allocated a lot of resources towards. However, such consistency and structure is absent from its lifestyle brand, and this is where we come in. So, more specifically, what does the lifestyle brand look like? Well, it looks like this. And more. You probably never would have thought, right? And this is where we say that there's a shoe for every occasion. Not one shoe to fit all occasions, but a Skechers shoe to suit any activity, whether you're male, female, adult, or child aged. But as many of you confirmed, we can't possibly start to weave together and unify the lifestyle brand without articulating a vision for this brand, which is a part of the challenge that we will undertake, the creation of a vision and tagline. Based on some great feedback, we have also refined our positioning statement. Notice we streamlined it by removing the phrases top quality and well priced. We agree that focusing on the top 2 attributes is more effective, and innovative implies top quality anyway. As for the well priced, our team agreed that this does not need to be said but will speak for itself. Now, before we keep going, we have a question for you. Which one of these logos is the Skechers logo? Actually, all of these are Skechers logos. Now, do you get a feel for the disjointedness of the brand? After setting up the overarching direction with the vision and tagline, we are now ready to compete. In which market space, you might ask? Let's put it this way. The performance division is facing Nike head on. Bob's is currently taking on Tom's. Now, how about lifestyle? This is where we see our blue ocean. This is the currently untapped space that we will dominate. But in order to do this, we need a set marketing communications plan that follows the standard framework. While these guidelines will be mandated, they will at the same time allow for flexibility. For the Skechers lifestyle brand, our team will define a common logo to be used for all the shoe types, consistent font and copy for all of the material generated. We will also require these elements to be placed in standard areas of any marketing material. We will require the picture quality to be common, so basically no studio quality in one ad, monochrome in another, and filters applied in another. And finally, material will be grounded in thematic stories. We will showcase a wide demographic in our communications to ensure that Skechers has a place in anyone's life, and we will streamline our celebrity endorsements. We will be targeting fitting celebrities, and if a deal can't be reached, our philosophy is that no celebrity is better than any celebrity. We have also decided not to implement any throwback to the 90s concepts since Skechers is already perceived as an outdated brand. Reinforcing this with a throwback does not align with our commitment to bringing Skechers back to the forefront. All of our communications will be driven by an overarching theme that reaches various demographic and interest groups with a story that touches them, be it through humor, nostalgia, music, or meditation. And all of this will be achieved while adhering to the prescribed framework. Some of you asked how we will handle negative publicity of the past. We will not bring these issues back from the dead. Our plan is that the new marketing communications will be so powerful that these issues will be a thing of the past. And finally, you wanted to know more about our approach to social media. Currently, Skechers is active on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Pinterest, Instagram, and has its own blog site. What our team will prescribe is a more refined strategy that will result in unique material that is appropriate to and optimized for each platform. Our strategy will ensure that the most common demographics on each site are spoken to with unique, original, and interactive material. This will include visually stimulating images on Instagram, interactive text and images on Facebook, and original and unretweeted updates on Twitter. And that takes us to the end of your feedback. Thank you for your enthusiasm and know that you have been heard.